But I also mean, to be fair, even today, I don't drink coffee. I drink a probably unhealthy amount of Coke Zero. Which has gotten expensive. Which is why I'm starting to switch to Dr. Pepper Zero. Yeah, I mean, it's good to not drink it. I mean, it's not bad to drink it. I just know, at least in the US, it's going to get very expensive soon. Potentially. Not an open invitation to talk about politics, but just living expenses and cost of living discussion in general. Coffee is probably going to get pretty expensive. Because I think the only kind of mid-scale domestic coffee in the United States, I think, comes from Hawaii. I don't think they're able to grow beans of a sufficient quantity to distribute in other places of the continental United States. It's just where it went, PP. Bo left me in charge. He has to go grab his package. True, it is technically a monologue. Because it's only me in here. Actually, there was another thing. Oh, Cryo, you were talking about the Vyazma. That's one of the new experimental ships, I think, isn't it? How squishy is the Colbert? Yes. How is the Vyazma? That's the Russian. I'm so conflicted. I mean, I'm not really conflicted. I'm not a huge fan of the experimental ships. I think they're fine. I think they're an interesting idea. I think it's very confusing that they made the Borodino a cruiser. I think that's weird. And I already didn't really care for the Borodino in the first place. They're playing ranked. Well, enjoy your lurky. Welcome, Domo. I'm just here on Bo's behalf while he's grabbing his package. That's what he said. Those aren't my words. Those are his words. He said he had to leave to grab his package. Hey, nice job, Cryo.
Torpille à bâbord.
Now do it again. Yes. Yes. Do it again. Izumo is a very, it's a polarizing ship. I think the general consensus is a lot of people really don't like the Izumo. I mean, me included, I'm not a huge fan. But the people that like the Izumo really like the Izumo. Which is fine. Like, I'm not gonna, yuck someone's yum. If you like a ship, you like a ship. For me, it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of a big, floating, fire magnet.
I got my package.
Oh, you grabbed your package?
Yes.
Nice.
I got it.
Yeah, the Sigma's not great. The angles on the third turret, I think, are a little underwhelming too. Let me just pull that up real quick. I don't. Where is it? Izumo. Main battery. Yeah, it's 36 degrees to get the rear quote, the third turret on target, which is a little bit too much, especially because you've got that cheek. You can get away with doing just 2, kind of like the Yamato, but even then, the Yamato's rear turret has a 32 degree, so it's a 4 degree difference, which in the grand scheme of things isn't huge, but yeah, also probably better to leave than grab it on stream. Might violate terms of service. Yeah, it is. It is an ugly ship. You're right. It's a big, ugly ship. But again, a lot of people really, really like it. So if they like it, great. If it works, great. Actually, the ship that I personally intentionally misleading words. What do you mean?
I'm back. I was taking meds.
Yay, meds. This Colbert game's going pretty good.
Yeah, this is Jack's game.
Colbert's a great cruiser. It's just, it takes a, I mean, like most light cruisers, it takes a great deal of skill to use properly.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of, like, RNG's really got to be working in your favor. Like, this Yoshino's been pushing AP rounds into him for a while now, and they're all just ripping right through him.
Mm-hmm.
And realistically, Yoshino's guns, they're big guns, but they're not the biggest. They should be citadeling him more consistently than that, but they're not. Oh, that was a lucky torpedo range.
Mm-hmm.
So the ship that I don't get along with, that I don't, well, I shouldn't say I don't like playing it, but I don't get along with the Slava. Doesn't work for me. I know objectively it's a fine ship, super accurate, the most accurate battleship, I think, still, even with the Wisconsin. For me, I either get non-pens or over-pens. That's it. I very rarely get consistent citadels out of it. Very rarely.
The Iowa can be hit or miss. I can understand that much with it.
The Iowa has my anti-air record. Most planes shot down in a random match. I shot down 108 planes in a single match with an Iowa. It was a double CV game, and they were not pleased with my presence.
Nah, rip Jack.